Hey, what is up? It is Saturday morning. I'm in the shop working on the Fiesta ST. Just did a small modification to the car. I installed the Mbrp hot side intercooler pipe that I received from Whoosh Motorsports, and I'm not expecting any horsepower gains out of this mod. It's mostly just to hopefully free up some air, free up some turbulence. It's kind of self-explanatory. This pipe right here is the pipe that's been replaced, and if you look at it, it just almost doesn't make any sense. You've got this piece here that runs off the turbo, standard rubber coupler. So basically you're gonna remove or loosen up this fitting here, and then you have two 13mm bolts that mount to those two holes right there. Real simple. But look at all these junctions basically. Then here you have like almost a muffler, and what that thing does is, common sense tell me, is when you're forcing air through this pipe, you're going from a junction to another junction, then into the final coupler, which would be right here, that goes into to the final hose that goes into your intercooler. It just makes no sense to me. So with the replacing of this, you get one streamline hose, you know, same thing as one streamline pipe that just runs the whole length of here to there in one smooth transition piece. I think you just can't go wrong with that. So I haven't started the car up yet. It's still cold. I'm gonna start it up. Those bolts right there, in case anybody spots this video, they're 13s. These small little worm clamps, they're 7 mils. Extremely easy to install. Shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to put this thing on. Great for the novice guys. But I'm about to start the car up and see if I hear any sound. And basically, my intentions of replacing this pipe was just, like I said, I'm not expecting great gains, just to smoothen out the airflow and hopefully get a little bit more sound out of the turbo. So let's see how it sounds. I am inside. It's extremely windy outside today. There's the wife's fist. If I get time and I get help, I'd like to do a really good video on the install of the springs. So hopefully if I get time this weekend, and I may put the black wheels on her car. She's been asking for it, so I do have some Mountain springs that I've been wanting to throw on the other Fiesta in conjunction with the black wheels, and then we'll just go from there. She hasn't been bugging about modifications, but she does like driving my car, so those will come in time when I have time to get that car modded up. So without further ado, let's listen to see what this car sounds like. And again, this is 100% cold start. I have not got a chance to hear what this sounds like, so you get to hear it when I hear it. Whine is a little bit more prominent. Sorry for the glare. I've got an extra set of LED lights up here, commercial style, and they're so darn bright they kind of create glares on stuff. But yeah, it sounds like you hear a little bit more of the turbo. That's kind of really what I was going for. So I'm going to take it out for a run, and over the course of the next couple of days, I'll give you a report back on my honest opinions on if I feel anything, other channels with basically self-named people on there, and I don't want to get confused with any of those other guys. So I'm gonna start doing some t-shirts with my tedious name on there, and it may throw you off for a loop, but that's basically a play on words of tedious. It seems like everything I do all the time is always some tedious work. So thanks for the views, thanks for the subscriptions. The channel's growing, albeit slow, but it's on the move. And I've got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be doing here soon to this car. I think my next big modification is gonna be a Mbrp 47 turbo. I think I'm pretty much into that point where I feel like the next thing that's gonna keep this car going is a big turbo. So again, I'll report back, tell you how it sounds, if there's any feel difference. Gotta forgive the car, it's actually a little dirty today. So thanks again, guys. Have an awesome weekend. All right, I just put the that Mbrp hose on my little Fiesta. I'm kind of a little bit shocked. It feels a little bit more potent. I'm not gonna lie, and I can't wrap my brain around what would make it feel that much different. The power curve feels a little bit more linear. I almost don't feel that punch as much. That the Fiesta owners that have these cars know that it has a very distinct little punch. You'll start coming up in the RPM and it just hits. It almost feels like it's more linear. I can't explain it. When I was putting the hose on, I thought that the upper clamp that clamps to the turbo was possibly a little bit loose. So maybe that's what attributes to the larger power that I'm feeling. But this hose pipe may possibly do something. I don't know. I can see it smoothing stuff out, but I didn't think I was gonna feel the way it feels. When I was running through second gear and started to roll into the throttle, I mean it cut loose. It cut loose pretty darn good. And it seemed like I'm telling you, it just seemed like it had a little bit more power than it was before. So as of right now, man, the Mbrp, which I'm sure the Mountune is going to be the same, they're a freaking go, dude. I dig the shit out of it. I don't see it being it's just I'm kind of a little bit taken back, to be honest with you. It feels good. I dig it. So, man, a big thumbs up on the pipe, guys. It's rocking and roll. I don't know. It's hard to believe that little dude right there will do that, but shit, man, it is what it is. So, get yourself one.